Alright guys, so I came up with another idea for a video, and I think it will be helpful to a lot of people out there, because I know for myself it came in handy to me once I sat down and thought about it. So what today's topic is going to be is dun, 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 dates, date ideas. What should you do to take your girl out or to take your boy out and to enjoy the day or the evening or whatever it is. So I decided I would put a couple of different ideas together so that if you guys are just like stumped and you're like, what can we do? Like, I don't know what I want to do, because sometimes I know it can get kind of boring whenever you're always at your boyfriend's house or you're always at your girlfriend's house and we're just hanging out. It's fun, like, whenever you get to cuddle and like watch movies or whatever, just like, you know, get fast food and then come home and watch a basketball game or something, which is what I usually do with my guy friend. Anyways, so I just think that's a good idea by itself. I'm going to give you guys a couple more ideas so you guys can maybe come watch this video whenever you guys are thinking of something to do. So I just wanted this to be a super quick video so that you guys don't have to listen to me go on and on and on about something that you don't want to listen to me talk about. So I'm going to go straight into it and give you some date ideas. The first one I have, well, the first thing that I have listed down on my little list is be spontaneous. You don't want to do something that you're doing all the time already. You don't want to just go to the same place you guys always eat at, or like go do the same stuff you guys always do. You know, you want to switch it up and you want to have fun and you want to be creative with what you do, you know, have fun. If you're in a relationship or if you're talking to someone, you want it to be fun. You never want it to be boring. Also, I thought giving you guys these straight up ideas will try to get you girls and also you guys out there to be straight up whenever they ask you, what do you want to do? If you literally want to do something, then say that's what you want to do. Don't just be like, I don't know, it's up to you, babe, or anything like that, because that gets annoying, trust me. You want to know what you want to do. Even if it is just hanging out and something like that. Tell them. Just be like, I just want to, like, be lazy tonight. Let's just be lazy tonight. If you want to go to a movie and have him pay for it, be like, how about you take me to a movie? You know, because that's how you get what you want. Just kidding, but that's just a good idea to go by, okay? Alright, so moving on to the actual dates, finally. The first one I have down, which is a really common one, is movies and a dinner. But I understand that some of you that are watching this are younger and, you know, a movie date is kind of a big deal. So that you just stick with that, because that's what you do in junior high. You know what I mean? You usually have your mom or your dad take you to the movies, and you know what? That's fine because you guys are young. But I would just stick with that, because, or like go get a snow cone or something, or ice cream. Have your parents take you if you can't drive and you're still little, you know what I mean? It's not a bad idea, it's fun, and honestly that's what I used to do whenever I was younger, but I can actually drive now, so it's a lot different. But that's just a good idea. It's easy, it's straight to the point, just, you guys can talk whenever you guys get ice cream afterwards or before. You can't really talk in the movie, but that's like usually like whenever like you get to hold the boy's hand for the first time or something. But that's just my idea for something simple. So I was just thinking about it, okay? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give them just a little bit of a quick tip that I usually do. So, I mean, be polite, but don't be polite. You know what I mean? If the guy's like, hey, I'm going to the concession stand. Do you want me to get you something? Yes. Yes, I do want you to get me something. Or even if you don't want to be like that, you can be like, yeah, we should share something, or something like that, you know? Because you still want to be sweet, but you still like don't want to be starving in the movie or something. Also, I mean, if you're more comfortable with a guy, which is something I usually do, is I like sneak food in. I mean, guys, I don't want to be giving you bad advice or like something you can get in trouble by, but I always bring like food in my purse or like in my bag, or I hide it in his hoodie or something whenever we're going to the movies, and then you can just eat it there and you don't have to pay $1,000,000 for the freaking food that's at the concession stand. It's so expensive there. So that's just a quick idea tip that I wanted to give you guys. Moving on to the next one. So this is something I like to do if I'm just like stressed, or I just like want to hang out with him and just enjoy the day or something, and I don't want to like get into anything that I don't want to get into, you know what I mean? So what I usually do is I'll just be like, hey, do you want to just go on a walk? Do you want to just go to the park and go on a walk? And you know what? He's usually just down for that, and he's like, sure, why don't we? Like, it's a good day outside, it feels good, let's just do it, and it's just like relaxing. And you know, honestly, I read on Twitter that if you guys like walk together, or like you guys are walking at the same pace together or something, I don't know, I just read this, that it like strengthens your bond or something. I don't know, I just read it. Or like if you guys dance together, I don't know, I read it, but I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Anyway, so that's something you can do, is go to the park. Or also, if you don't want to just like be bored and going around walking at the park, you can like bring a blanket and get your laptop or your iPad and watch a movie out there. Because honestly, there's a place, I live in Arkansas, I won't tell you where I live at, but there's a place around where I live and it's called Devil's Den, and I took my guy there. And we went and we like laid out a blanket. It's super gorgeous out there. It's like all woodsy and it has like a big river. And you know, we just laid out blankets, put pillows, and we took our laptop and we watched The Notebook out there. I mean, honestly, how cute is that? But honestly, it's a good idea, and it's just like, it's no different from being in the house, but it just like makes it more romantic, I guess you could say. And honestly, I was thinking about it. You know what's the best is like, usually, well, I mean, it's not usually in public, it's usually like in our room or something, but, or in his room, we don't have a room together or anything, but if you guys are just like, what I like to do is I just like to hang out and listen to music a lot. I love music, and he loves music or whatever, but you know, it's just awesome. It's like the best whenever he just like, we're both singing and we're just both being ourselves and like we're dancing, being stupid, and then he just like starts singing to you. He starts dancing and he pulls you in, and it's just like, I love you. And it's just like, no, seriously though, it's like the best whenever you can be comfortable around the guy you like, or the guy you're talking to, or the guy you're with. It's just like, you need to have that connection there, or else it's going to be a little bit awkward for a while. You need to break the ice somehow. But that's just something I wanted to mention that I love to do with whoever, you know what I mean? Whenever I say whoever, I don't want you guys to think that I'm like with a ton of guys. It's just fun, okay? So, another idea. This might sound lame, but I went a couple weekends ago and it was actually really fun. I was like, guys, that's lame, let's not do that. But it was fun. So, and this is usually like not like a one-on-one date, it's like usually like a double date or like just some of your friends. And it's bowling. Yeah, it's bowling. That's what it is. Because it's like here, they probably have these a lot of places, but like bowling is like something like from 11 to 1 a.m. it's like cheaper or something, and it's like they turn all the lights off and it's like the black lights come on, so like if you're wearing white you're like shining basically. And I was wearing like a neon pink jacket or something, and I was like basically like shining in the thing, so it was pretty cool. But anyways, bowling is super fun and it was a lot funner than I thought it would ever be. That sounded really cheesy, but it was a lot of fun is what I'm trying to say, so that's a good idea too. Another thing, I mean, this is just, I'm just trying to give you guys a couple quick ideas so y'all can get on the road and get going where you're going. But the mall is actually really fun, or like going to like, shoe places, like basketball shoe places, or like to go look at like football cleats or something if he's athletic. And, you know, I enjoy doing stuff like that, even if it's not for me. I just think it's fun, you know what I mean? But also, I was going to say another idea. So, I like to get really creative whenever I'm with someone, or like if I'm talking to someone. And, you know, it's really cute, especially if he's like, hey, you want to come over, hang out, or whatever. Okay, I actually did this just the other day. It was super cute if you ask me, but I was like, sure, like what time or whatever. Usually I just head over there if I know he's home, but I went to Walmart before and I got like a whole bunch of snacks because I knew we were just going to be watching the NBA playoffs. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to go to Walmart and I'm going to get us some snacks and I'm going to get his favorite Gatorade and I'm going to get some candy. Just so it'll be like, basically like we're at a basketball game, but we're really not, we're just on the couch. But I just thought I would make it a little bit more special and it would be like a little surprise for him, you know? You always want him to be happy, and same for guys, it goes for girls the same way. You want to spoil her just like I like to spoil, or girls like to spoil. And I think that's something you should do. You want them to know that you care about them and you want to make things special for them sometimes. So that was just a few quick ideas for you guys on dates. So there you go.